So guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in this tutorial, I want to take you through the process of setting up a Facebook campaign. We want to advertise a product or a service. If you want to sell a product, let's say you want to sell clothes online, or you want to sell electronics, you want to sell anything online. As a small business person, Facebook ads is a very good starting place. So by the end of this video, you will have understood the process that you can apply. You can follow a step-by-step process you can implement to successfully set up a campaign and start witnessing results. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the goals. So when it comes to setting up a campaign, the first thing you need to do is to set goals. Goals come in different forms. The goal can be you want to get more visits to your website. Assuming that you have a website where you are displaying clothes, maybe you are selling sneakers or you are selling electronics, you might be wanting people to visit that page, that website. And one of the goals can be that. Then you might also be having the goal of getting more calls. Okay, if you have a physical business, maybe you are a hardware. Okay, you might be wanting people to call you more so that they can place orders. It can also be in terms of getting more messages. Facebook allows you to set up this goal that will make people send you messages via WhatsApp. It can also be in form of page likes. Okay, once you have a page, in our previous video we talked about how you can set up a Facebook page. More likes to your page means that there's something good you are doing. You are creating attractive content, and your page is being liked by people. So one of the goals can be you want to get more likes. Then you can also set up a goal of getting more leads to your business. Leads can be converted into sales. So one of the goals or objectives of setting up a Facebook advertising goal or campaign is to get more leads. So when you are prompted to give the goals for your campaign, you can choose any of these things that we've talked about. Next, I want us to look at another important aspect of the campaign. What is your call to action? So when you are sending out a message, you have made a video, you've made a poster. What action would you like your audience to do? When people have seen your video, when people have watched your video, what should they do? So number one, you can your call to action can be they send a message. Uh, the second call to action can be they call you. The third call to action can be they learn more. In this case, you are supposed to give a link that video or a message to a particular website or a particular another video where they will get more information. For example, if you already have a webinar, maybe your intended customers or targeted audience can be directed towards a video or a webinar where they will learn more about the product or service that you are offering. Then you can also have a call to action where they get directions. When the targeted people reach your message, when they have received your message, they've read your poster, the next thing they should do is to get directions on what they should do. They should either provide their email, phone number, where you can maybe later make a follow up and convert them into customers. Then lastly, the call to action can be save. Okay. So in brief, those are the call to actions, and you need to specify when you are setting up the campaign. Then add creative. Add creative is one of the most important. Add creative cannot miss in your Facebook ads campaign. So ads creative, we are talking about photo. Maybe it's a photo and it contains maybe an image. Okay. It can be a video that has the right information based on what you're trying to advertise. It can also be text. A simple blog post can be your ad creative. So there are things that you need to understand about ad creative. I will prepare a video if you have an issue creating a good ad copy for your campaign. Then you need to watch a tutorial. There are tutorials on YouTube on how to create very attractive, engaging ad creative that will lead to more conversions. So ad creative, you must get it right. If you don't get it right, you'll have problems because people will not be attracted to your ad and they will not take the right action. So there's a formula that people are using. If you look at these big companies, there's always a formula that they are applying to do their ads creative. And this is something you can also implement in your campaign. So ad creative is very important and you need to learn how to do it properly. Then audience, this is also a huge area. When you are choosing the audience, there are certain things that you need to put into consideration. Audience is extremely important when it comes to advertising. You don't just target everybody. The world has so many people. Okay. So the best strategies include targeting people based on their location. For example, if you are a local business, you are in a place like Nairobi, you cannot be targeting people who are in Western Kenya or in the coast. It is much easier to target people who are located near you. So you can choose the audience based on where they are located. You can also choose the audience based on the demographics. Do you want men? Do you want women? Do you want people who are straight? Do you want people who are bisexual? Do you want people who are transgender? All those things amount to audience. And it's a very huge topic that we cannot discuss in one video. You just need to learn how to set the right audience that will give you the results that you are requiring. So once you've set up the audience, the next thing you need to do is to determine what is the duration that this particular campaign is going to run. Is this campaign going to run for 2 days? Is this campaign going to run for 7 days? Now, in order to collect good data that can guide your decisions. Maybe the first campaign you've put that you want to increase awareness. You want people to be aware about your brand. You want people to be aware, to create awareness about what you are currently doing. Okay. Uh, the best duration is between 3 to 7 days. This will collect enough data that you can use to improve your ads. Without data, you cannot be able to have a good monitoring and improvement process for your campaign. So duration is very important. Facebook allows you to set maybe for 1 day, you can set 2 days, you can set 7 days. Okay, and within those that duration, you can be able to make adjustments. For example, if you notice that the audience that you've targeted people in Nairobi and they are not giving you the right results, you can retarget your ads. You can change the audience. You can also change some aspects of the campaign. If it's the ad creative that is not creating the engagement that you want, you can always make changes and observe what happens after you've made the changes. So duration is very important. Then budget. When setting up a campaign, Facebook ads are paid. They are not done for free. So you need to determine how much am I going to spend per day? How much am I going to spend the entire campaign? Again, this should be guided by your objectives that you've already set. If it is creating awareness, mm, the amount you need to spend per day can be more than when you want to be highly targeted, when you want to get specific customers who will buy the products or who will buy service. The amount you spend, if your objective is to receive more calls, will also be different, okay, as compared to the amount you will spend uh, uh, based on the how do I call it? If you are intending to, if your objective is to have more calls, you will spend more money than if your objective is to create awareness. Okay, so budget is very important, and budget should be determined but by the number of people you want to reach. If you want to reach 1 million targeted people, you will spend more money. You need to give in more budget. You need to have a bigger budget than if you want to reach only 50,000 or 10,000 people. Okay, so budget, make sure that you get it right. And Facebook allows you to set up the right budget. You can start with as little as $2, $5, and so on. Then finally, after you've set up the budget, it is very important to review your ad, your campaign. Your advertisement needs to be reviewed. You should start checking right from the objective. You check, is the objective right? Have I set the right objective? Then you also go to the other sections. We've talked about the ad creative. Is the right call to action set? Is the right budget set? And do we have the right duration? If you want to monitor your ads for 7 days, you need to ensure that you put 7 days. Not that you want to put 7 days, then you put your campaign to 3 days. So review is very important. It allows you to correct the mistakes. You are able to make the changes once you notice the mistakes, and you will be able to do edits. Then once you've edited and you are satisfied that the campaign has had all the things in place, maybe you should have a checklist. If your checklist is everything tick 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 tick, it is when that you will hit the publish button. Okay, so once you hit the publish button, your ad will be reviewed and published, and that's how it will become live, so that people can start seeing your ad, and they start calling you, or they start sending you messages, and you start making money. Okay, so in simple terms, that is the process of setting up a campaign on Facebook using the Meta Business Suite. So I want you to give me some feedback. What do you think about this tutorial? What is your biggest takeaway? What are your challenges when it comes to setting up a campaign on Facebook? Is it the budget? Is it the ad creative? Okay, I want to hear you from people who have already started using Facebook ads. What is your experience? Your feedback will be very helpful, because it can help someone who is stuck. I want us to create a community whereby we are helping small businesses, where people are gaining from setting up ads campaign. And maybe in future we'll invite people who have already done uh, Facebook ads, people who have already used Facebook ads, so that we can have a talk, maybe a podcast, and see how we can overcome the challenges. So thank you so much. Keep subscribing. Those who have not subscribed, keep subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.